Oh, yeah. She's very nice. She's a nice lady.
Yeah, they're both they're nice.
They're fucked if they get divorced. Jesus. They came up, like, together.
But maybe they won't get divorced.
Where...
Maybe it'll last.
Oh, I know. I'm just said if, you know.
Yeah.
Happens. 50%, I think, right? Are we still at that 50%? Everybody says 50% of all married couples get divorced.
No, it's way over that.
It's way over that now?
Yeah, it's at least 60.
Jesus.
Is it really?
Yeah, at least. Look it up, Sam.
Oh, you got your stat? Got a stat there? Sam Roberts? Need a mic. Mr. Microphone there.
Yeah, you're talking to the mic. That's a euphemism, by the way, when I'm putting his head in my lap. I grabbed that fucking Juan Epstein hair of his. I'm like, I'll show you how to executive kiss.
Executive kiss.
You don't like the idea of that?
That's gruesome.
So creepy.
That is creepy.
There's nothing you can mistake it for. Like nothing else is happening.
Damn.
You don't like a hand in your curly hair and another hand roughly holding you by the kidneys?
Jeez.
Executive kissing.
The statistics: 50% of first marriages end in divorce. 67% of second. And 74% of third marriages.
Who the fuck would get married 3 times? That's insanity to me. 2 times is insane.
I think 2 times is insane.
Once you fucking blow it, that's it. That is it.
Yeah, man.
You realize that not meant for me. I don't believe in love either.
What?
I just think it's lust. That lust, and then it forms into a habit.
No.
Like you grow used to it like a habit. So at first it's very lustful, right?
Yeah.
And then you get this whole, I'm in love thing, but it's this lustful thing. It's this coveting thing that you get. And then it becomes like this habit. People get used to things. They like being set in their ways, just like, yeah, this is the same way to work every morning. It's the same this, the same... And then, you look at that as the same thing. Because if it was actual love, like as it's defined, you'd never get mad at that person. You'd never... Because it was love at first. So then why all of a sudden does it turn into this thing where now you can criticize, get mad, yell, say horrible things? That's not the love thing. What happened? Thank you.
I think there's probably more than one type of relationship, because you've been in relationships where it's habitual.
Yeah.
And then in relationships where you're actually in love.
It doesn't settle in enough to let anything grow and
you know what you have to do, Ant?
And prosper.
In order to love somebody, you actually have to let your guard down.
Right.
I've let my guard down plenty of times, and I assumed that I was in love many times, especially in my younger days. And then I realized it can't be love if you're heartbroken when it ends, but then the second you find another girl to fuck, you don't give a shit about that other girl.
A lot of people don't go through it that way.
That means it wasn't love to begin with.
But that's what a lot of people go through.
You didn't let it settle. It grows.
There are a lot of people.
So does fungus.
If you allow it, it will grow into something pretty damn meaningful.
Why would it have to grow into something that you can all of a sudden not? How come all of a sudden you're in love still, like you were at the beginning when everything's cool, but then now you're yelling at each other, but you're still in love?
It grows from that point, but for some reason you don't allow that.
No, I do. I do, but it grows into something that sucks.
No, it doesn't.
It grows into something that you start yelling at each other and criticizing and picking.
But no, you don't. Yeah, I mean, you get into fights at times, but
fights. You wouldn't get, if it was real love, I say no fighting. Just like the beginning.
You have to grow together as people.
What?
Nothing wrong with a good fight.
Right, you got to fight a little bit. Like you fight with your family. You love your family, though.
And then
fight with my family.
And then you're in the doghouse, and then you have makeup sex.
You do get to have makeup sex.
I don't like makeup sex because I still hold a resentment, and it fucking doesn't make me feel good. I'm like, no, fuck you.
Well, if you're in love, you probably don't hold on to resentments. If you're holding on to resentments, maybe you're not in love.
Have you ever been in love? For real?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Okay, there you go.
I think no, but the thing is, I thought I was,
Right.
and I thought I knew what it was. I want to know what love is.
Hey, look.
I want you to show me.
A monologue today.
You want to know what Anthony's in love with?
I can't ask a fucking
Anthony's
question.
in love with the bottom of a bottle.
Oh no!
That was
What
dramatic
happened?
50s speak.
I heard that.
You're smart enough to know. Were you or were you not ever in love? You're a smart guy.
I think I was, but I don't think there is really such thing. So whatever it
No,
was, I was in that.
I think you're holding back for whatever reason.
No, I don't think so.
What do you mean?
So, I get it. So you think
Love
technically
has to be.
you were never in love, but neither has anyone else ever been.
Thank you.
It's true.
That's-
Anthony's a
don't believe it.
megalomaniac.
Duh.
I don't know.
Give Melissa McCarthy back on.
Who the fuck is that?
Well,
the new
someone you're going to
intern.
fall in love with.
Yeah, I'd fucking-
Are you in love, Anthony?
I think I'm in love.
See, you just fell in love.
You want to smooch with her asshole while she grabs her ankles?
I don't know. What
Where are you at now? You in a
What?
are you in a relationship? Oh,
Nah, I'm not in anything. I'm
You don't-
fucking.
You can come out of a fight, right?
Yeah.
And actually have a stronger relationship.
Oh,
Did you know that?
You learn a thing or two, right, Sam?
That's right, you do.
Sammy!
And you improve yourself and watch as your partner improves her or himself.
That's right.
Wow.
Right?
That's right.
Wow.
Thank you for that
Actually-
example.
Thank you, Jim.
Actually, I'm not into that. The fighting thing. We'll have a few. Nothing crazy.
Do you yell when you fight, or do you guys just kind of silently annoy each other?
A little of both, I guess, but not. It doesn't happen a lot because that's where I do agree with Anthony. If you're fighting a lot, it's not fucking worth it.
Oh boy.
Who's more likely to apologize?
Both, really, yeah.
MSNBC.
MSNBC.
If it's fair, if it's 50,
No, I think if you're in a good
relationship.
relationship, it's pretty equal, the apologizing and all that. I think. I don't
Wow.
know.
Really?
Yeah, why not?
I've never fucking gotten an apology in my life.
For real?
I'm always the one, sorry, just to end it. Sorry. To end the fight. Sorry.
But you're not supposed to do that.
Yeah, then I resent the shit out of the fact that I had to say sorry.
You got to live in the
Oh,
fight
shit. No, end the fight.
until it gets better.
End it.
Hold on a minute. Let's say hi to Mike in Houston.
Knew
Mike,
this would
hey!
get the phones lit.
Mike.
Hold on. Houston, we got a problem.
What's up, Mike?
Hey, man, Opie, you're wrong. Fucking makeup sex sucks.
I was fucking around, stupid.
Whoa.
Dude, my wife puts makeup on me and butt fucks me, and it's horrible.
Oh, say
I'm
makeup
sorry.
sex.
I apologize.
To me,
He
that's,
puts on.
I happen to think that you're wrong, sir. That to me sounds like fun. You never had on a pair of panties and a girl saying "Take it, bitch" while you wore lipstick. You haven't lived, my friend.
That really happened?
No,
lovely.
I would never put on lipstick. Have I ever been told "Take it, bitch"? You bet I have.
No, I think it's goofy when you say, "Oh, we're going to have makeup sex now."
Makeup sex.
Yuck.
That's the best. Yeah, because you want to like look into the face you were just arguing with and be like, yeah, you know what? You still got the better of me, you fucking bitch.
You both have argument breath, talking breath. There's nothing worse than argument breath.
Argument breath.
But you think you were in love once.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah, because like, all
Do you think
through-
you were still?
No, I think I was in whatever people misconceive as love. I was in that.
Were you in lust?
It was, yeah, a lot of lust. You throw a lot of lust in it.
I know.
And then you throw in jealousy. It's like a little bit of jealousy, a little shit like that. So then if some other, she's talking to some other guys, then you add in the jealousy factor, and that makes you seem like you really care about this girl more. But it's just that you don't want anyone else to have her. So that's part of this love mixture thing.
It's narcissism.
I know who you're talking about.
Call it what you want.
I know who you were. I know who you're talking about, and I think you were in love.
No. It's not anything. I thought I was in love. I get, but
It had all the signs.
But it's one of those. I don't know.
When did you realize you were never in love then?
When I reassessed what I think love is, and I think it's very biological. I think it's very, it's this human condition I don't think there's this thing where it's like, oh, kismet and magical and fucking. I just think it's, you want, you get, you have, and then after a while, you know.
I think the problem is most people settle because what they're feeling at the time they think is love, but it actually isn't love.
Exactly.
So that's where I do agree with you.
Yeah, but I think that's
you
a
gotta
lot
take your
of what it
time
is.
with that shit. But after a while, people are like, you know what, this is kind of going well. I think I'm in love, and then you move on and you're stuck.
I think you like turning feelings off.
Nah, I love feelings.
Do you?
No, you
Yeah.
don't. You're scared of feelings.
No.
You're absolutely scared of feelings.
Feelings walk around like the ring. they crawl upside down with their legs twisting the wrong way. That's feelings to
You ever
me.
hear that song, Feelings? Whoa, 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 feelings.
Whoa, 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 feeling.
Think about it.
No, I am being psychoanalyzed on Well Talk and everywhere else, and the phones and everything. But it's just what I think, what I believe, what I've seen over the years, and it's my assumption.
I think
my hypotheses.
I think you're afraid to be in love, and so you're turning it off because you're saying, "Well, that's just some
Sam
weird
Roberts,
biological."
That's not true. I wanted to be in love. Wanted for many years.
But now
I
you're
did.
turning it off.
When did you want to be in love?
You were in love with
My
Melinda.
entire life.
What's-
Yeah,
you
I
love
did love Melinda.
That's what I was talking
But I
about.
don't think. But I think that is just a mixture of things.
No.
I don't know. I don't think it's a thing.
No
I think
different
love's a thing.
than eating large quantities of chocolate.
Yes, there you go.
Devil's advocate.
Yes.
But he's technically
Yeah,
right.
yeah,
It is
yeah.
chemically the same thing.
Yeah, I don't know. I think there's this. I don't know. No, I wanted to for many years, of course, as growing up, ever since I was fucking like 13, 14 years old. You see, oh my God, I want to be in love. I want to
But
love.
now you
I
don't
want this.
anymore.
No, now I don't really give a shit because I don't
Right.
think it's real.
If you love
I don't
it-
think it's a real thing.
If you love yourself too much, I don't think you could fall in love.
Is that what it is?
Absolutely.
I do rule though.
Absolutely.
I mean, that's true.
I'm just saying in general, not.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think if you love
I
yourself
don't
too
know.
much, then it makes it very
I don't think it
hard
is.
to fall in love.
I don't think
Because you're like, she should love me a lot more because I love me
Exactly.
this
fucking
much.
bitch should
Your fucking
adore
ego
me.
gets in the way. Let's
I'm like
say hi
Uday
to,
Hussein. Just in love with myself.
Let's say hi to Brad in Ohio. Brad,
What's up, guys?
hey, buddy.
Bradley!
Hey, what's up? I agree with Anthony, man. I've been with the same girl when we first started off. Like, it was like we had this love, and then like it became like a routine, and then we got. It was just like lust all of it. And she kind of just one day got up, like, all right, we're friends now. Let's leave. And what's funny is that
Friends.
I'm on my way down south to see her. Discuss about this.
Yeah, but you shouldn't allow all that shit to happen.
Well, no, I understand that, but like,
You know what
like,
that
I
stuff
went-
is starting to like seep in. You got to make sure you push it back out.
Seepage.
Yeah, man, she's very vocal, not very vocal about the relationship. First of all, man, like, and like, it's just like now she wants to say like, all right, let's start over again and be friends and get this love again. And I'm like, fuck that. What happens if 8 years or 9 years from now it fucking becomes another routine and we're just like, whatever.
Right.
It's a made up thing.
Well, maybe you weren't in
Find
love to
out.
begin with. I don't know.
That's it too, and that's what you were saying earlier. Maybe
A lot of people, I see it in in my circles. They just end up settling. It's like, yeah, this is kind of good.
It's comfortable,
This is kind of
right?
good and
It's like,
comfortable.
you know,
And hey, man, I'm fucking guilty of it. I stay in a relationship 5 years too long, probably. I'm trying to do the math real fast. I stayed in a relationship 5 years too long because it was comfortable.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
It wasn't miserable. It wasn't miserable, but it wasn't great. It was just comfortable.
It was familiar.
And familiar.
That familiarity, that force of habit almost. People get very complacent. They love routine. Believe it or not, humans aren't these amazing excitement creatures. They love a good routine for the most part.
I fucking hate routines.
And when you have a relationship that gets routine, you really don't want to go through the whole thing of, oh, I got to fucking do this and that. That's why people stay in jobs for a long time. They really, the thought of, oh, I got to do this, that, to get somewhere else, it's too much. So a lot of people stay in relationships, call it love, when it's really not. It's a habit.
Well, I agree with you on that, certainly. Let's say hi to Payday in Cleveland. Payday.
Hey, I really don't think Anthony's ever been in love. I mean, he's talking about letting his guard down, and this is coming from a man who walks around his own house armed. I mean,
You know, people do break into houses, people. Anyone that says that is stupid. Someone kicks my door in, and I go, hold on, my gun's upstairs. Shut it. It's on my hip, motherfucker.
You getting home invaded is so fucking low, it's ridiculous.
Yeah, it never happens. Never happens.
I'm not saying it never happens.
Never happens.
In your
Well,
neighborhood, it's
there
so
you go. In my
fucking
neighborhood.
funny.
How do you know? How the fuck do you know how many homes are robbed in my neighborhood? It happens all the time, people. And let me tell you, if it happens, you'll be the one that's sitting there going, man, I wish I had a gun on my hip.
Oh,
Shut it.
We're going to move on to Justin in Oklahoma. Justin.
Just in time.
Oh, no shit. Good one there.
Fucking clever.
What's up, man?
If you don't believe in love, then you certainly can't believe in hate. But I know that you hate a lot of motherfuckers.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, then maybe hate doesn't exist.
Oh, man.
Love and hate.
Hate would be... Yes, the same.
We sound like a bunch of 13-year-old boys after our third Meisterbrow.
Yeah.
You don't love something, you can't hate
You know,
it.
I say if you love something, you set it free, right? It's just my thing. You know, I'm not saying it's exactly what it is, but I haven't heard any things that convince me that there's this all wonderful love that people have for each other. I think every relationship starts out as this amazing thing. Amazing! That first few months, holy fuckaroni. It's just mind-boggling. And then, meh. That's why I've taken to not really getting into relationships.
Hey, how are you guys this morning?
All right.
I kind of agree with both of you. I think when it comes to love, there's only one true love. That's your parents, your siblings, and then your dog.
Don't forget the love of a child. Shut up.
Sure.
I'm just kidding. Yeah, you love them, even though they make duty on your penis.
Oh, God.
Go ahead, Todd.
Okay, sorry. But Opie made a good point, I think, a few years ago. He said that people now are wearing, colognes and deodorants and all that, so you're not getting the pheromone.
No, what? That's why.
Chemical.
Well, I mean, people laughed at Jimmy when Jimmy says he likes the smell of a woman's pits or whatever, or her natural scent. I think that's really important because I think biologically you're attracted to certain scents and stuff, and maybe that makes more sense as far as nature goes. And we're all tricking each other with these fake scents.
Yep.
There's a few perfumes that I smell, they could be on a fat pig. It drives me nuts because I like that smell.
Right.
And you might be tricked into going pigging even.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
So it might be better off for society and human beings to not wear, scents.
Yeah.
And get that natural smell of the individual. Because when you smell a bad one, you know you don't want to be with that person, right?
Oh, yeah.
But if she's wearing some kind of, Kim Kardashian scent, you might be tricked.
Well, she tricked me.
Who knows? Who the fuck knows?
It's the great mystery.
Kim Kardashian said she probably smells like money. Am I right or wrong, guys?
Oh, shit.
You like dismissive regular guy?
All right, Rob's going to explain this to you, Anthony. Rob in Minnesota.
All right there, Rob.
Rob?
Yes. I think Anthony might be a little childish. Let's just start off with the fact.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not.
No.
All right.
You stop it now. A relationship starts off with the upward roller coaster. But Anthony, relationships don't remain that way because people get to know each other and things aren't as exciting. That doesn't mean love went away, Anthony. That just means things aren't exciting, little boy with the propeller hat on. So let's
How does he know I'm wearing my propeller hat today?
Because I've been tweeting photos of you.
Oh.
Of you.
Don't talk to me like that, sir. You're being very childish.
Exactly.
Well, I understand what you're saying. I don't agree with it.
No, the bond grows, man. It really
James? I know. The bond grows, but then you lose something else. It's replaced by something else.
You know what damages the bond, though? One big pair of tits bobbling down the street. Boy, that bond gets slipped off.
Jesus.
Boy,
What a
one
great
pair of
description.
giant fat tits
Bobbling down the
Not
street.
only does that bond break, but I'm looking for like a thing to fill with acid and put her in and throw her body in the Hudson.
Let's see. This guy from Florida. Here's a guy.
Oh.
Brady. What's up, Brady?
Oh no.
Oh, boy.
Guys?
Hey, Brady.
Mister.
Yes?
What's up, guys?
Hey, Mr.
Hello.
Brady.
I am calling from West Palm Beach, where Jim Norton will be July 10th, 11th, and 12th.
That's very
Nice.
true, Brady.
There.
Go see Jimmy.
Anyway, I wanted to
Rex
call
hometown.
to say I agree completely with Anthony. I've been married for like a year and a half, and I fall in love with every girl that walks by in yoga pants.
I know. How do you resist? Right?
Yeah.
Love
and
that.
I literally
She's
say
a
that
pine
to
cone in her
myself.
pants.
A girl walks by, and you say, "Oh, I fucking love you."
Yeah.
But that's why I don't do it either, dude, because I'm the same way. It's really hard, and I know I'm just going to wreck it. Like, if it's right, it'll be right, but I'll wreck it if it's... I know I'll ruin it because I'm too... I fall in love too quick with different girls.
Well, I've already wrecked it by cheating on her in the first year, and
See?
she wants to work on it.
How'd you cheat? How'd you get caught?
Well, I'm in recovery myself,
Oh, okay.
and had almost 7 years, and went out, and it all started with talking to this girl I used to work with. It was younger, hotter.
Oh, boy. Oh,
Bigger
that'll do it.
tits.
Oh, that'll do it.
Wait, you didn't make the old classic, oh no, when you go out and cheat, and you come home and your wife's on the couch, and you take your dick and you rub it under her nose and you say, guess what I've been doing?
Oh, that mistake.
No, I resisted that urge.
Guess what I
as soon as I checked into a detox, they said, "Oh, you don't need your phone, so why don't you give it to your wife?"
Oh boy.
Oh, shit. That's not good.
Yep, there you go.
Wow.
You should have ate the phone right in front of everybody.
Or did a reset.
Oh, wow. Imagine just
they should have
spiking
an
it on the floor and smashing it
Dropped
into
it. Oops.
a bunch of pieces. Ooh, whoopsie.
This phone!
Butterfingers.
Oops.
Wait, dude, why didn't you just passcode lock it?
I'm an idiot.
Oh my god.
Well, that even raises suspicion.
Yeah, Jimmy,
Passcode or
Jesus.
something
Should
on
we
it.
go, why is it
Oh, what do
passcode
you got
locked?
to hide?
Right.
There's nothing worse than playing the hot potato game when your girlfriend wants to see a picture on your phone or something, and you turn it towards her and go, "Here, look," and you're like, "Please don't text now. Please don't text now." Jesus.
You gotta put it on silent so no texts show up. You're crazy.
Yeah, but the little name shows up. No, you don't get anything.
No
No,
banners, no nothing.
nothing.
Well, I mean,
Nope.
But why would it be with anyone
with a
then?
guy
You should
in my
just
phone.
fool around.
Well, yeah. That sounds like a good thing to do. You have like a
There's enough gals
Kinda
out there
just
that'll play it your way.
but not a fool around thing. It's just like a hangout thing.
Yeah.
Like hang out. The second
But
it
if they all
starts
know-
turning into a relationship,
No, I'm saying
it's done.
But if they all know they're just hanging out, then everyone would be better off, and you wouldn't have to fucking stress about it.
Here's the problem, though, with that strategy. Believe it or not, I am kind of fun to hang out with. I know it sounds insane with the throwing
Mr.
around
Fun.
of racial epithets and everything.
You're Mr. Fun.
I'm Mr. Fun.
Ant's a very fun guy.
I like treating
got a Jersey
girl
Shore
very
nickname, Mr.
nicely, very nicely, and stuff like that. And sometimes things get misinterpreted as a relationship. And then,
So why don't you tell 'em?
But in the old days, here it is. The old Anthony used to say, "Oh yes, okay, great," and then figure out now how can I lie to keep this going, but
Right.
but be myself and do hang out with other people. Now I'm very to the point. I don't want a relationship. I don't want to be anyone's boyfriend. I can't do that. I'm not. Oh, well, except you, Jimmy. Our little secret here on the air.
Not so much a secret. We talk about it every day. A couple of Peter Pumpers.
But it's one of those situations, you know. You just, like, you got to be blunt, very honest. But it's like, sometimes if you're just nice, people misinterpret this as, you know, you're being a boyfriend.
Yeah.
But it's not true. Especially the fatties, he says that. Sir, bravo.
All right,
true.
Brady, good job. Let me say,
Why did you think we were dating? You didn't throw me down the stairs. Wow.
let's go to Steve in Iowa. Steve.
Yes.
Oh, hi, Opie.
Hi, Steve.
Hi.
Actually, I was going to kind of wait for Jimmy's advice show, but now's a good time. I'm 26 years old, and I've been with the same girl for 4 years, and every fucking person I run into that we know is just pushing for engagement.
All right. Well, just be honest with yourself right now. Do you want to marry her?
I don't know. I mean, sometimes I do.
Are you scared to get married?
Yes.
Good.
Yeah, and don't do it.
How old are you?
You will
26.
be. You
26, you said?
will be.
He's probably. I think 26 is kind of young these days to get married, especially for a guy. I think.
Yeah.
Because I know. I guess because I know guys. I don't know how women think, but
Crazy.
26 seems very young to get married.
Don't.
But people do it and it works.
Here's my advice, not to the people that are getting married, because they are like either brainwashed or hypnotized or whatever the fuck. And sometimes it's actual, you know, it's good that they get married. But a lot of times I put the responsibility on the family and friends of guys that are going to marry pieces of shit.
Right.
They have to come forward. It's the most difficult thing to do, to say that perhaps you're not ready to be married, point things out without being like rude or stupid. But sometimes a good friend has to step in, or a brother has to step in. I wish I would have stepped into my brother and told him, you know, I didn't think he should get married, and vice versa. I wish my brother would have told me, what, are you out of your fucking mind? You know, it just, you know, but you also don't want to hear it.
Yeah, you know.
So it's really got to be spelt out. I don't know.
A couple things for you, Steve. Don't let anyone pressure you into getting engaged, first of all. And second of all, you can hold them off by, you know, buying them nice things. I was in a relationship where...
Like a cabrio? What was that,
man.
cabrio?
It's like flashing a shiny thing. And, you know, everyone's asking about an engagement, and then you buy something nice, and then she forgets about it for a while.
Yeah,
but
there you go.
In my case, the gifts started getting bigger and bigger and bigger, and then I ran out of gift ideas, and then it was pretty obvious to move on.
Along.
After I actually bought a car to get out of getting engaged, and then a Greek cruise.
Ooh.
And then,
you know what they're calling it now?
Up the old dirt canal.
Yeah, exactly.
a Greek cruise, and then when I got back,
Anthony.
when I got back from that, I don't know, maybe a month later, it was done. So I ran out of things I could do. Don't get pressured into asking just because everyone around you is asking you when you're going to do it.
I think that's why so many people split up, because they just do it for the wrong reason.
Right.
It's like, if you don't want to do it, then you shouldn't.
I wouldn't get married more so than Quint wouldn't put on a life jacket again. That is how adamant I am about never getting married again.
We saw what happened to Quentin. That's what happened to you in the divorce.
He walked away with more than I did.
Yes, that's true. George only ate half his stomach.
Well, we just lost Jerry and Ann from Vegas. Who a couple wanted to convince you that love is real.
Uh-huh.
They just told me as I was going over.
Would have loved to have heard
The
it.
car hit a pole. And go on to heaven together.
Let's go to Birdman. Birdman, what's up?
What's happening, fellas? Anthony, everybody's just jealous of you, brother. You know what I mean?
Sure.
I've been married to the same fucking twat 14, 15 years. You know, but I got a good one, though. At least she don't bother me and break my balls. I give her plenty of money. But everybody's just jealous of you, buddy. That's what it is.
Jealous of you, buddy. I bet my balls. This guy's great.
Right.
When am I going to come and see you guys?
Whatever you want, Birdman.
Oh.
How do I fucking... I gave the guy my information. He never called me or nothing.
You come in whenever you want. Come in tomorrow. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
You know who had the perfect marriage?
Yeah.
Hitler and
Sonny,
Ava.
Sonny von Bulow.
Sonny von Bulow.
Klaus.
Hitler and Ava. It was just long enough.
OJ.
Great honeymoon.
True.
That's
Some
what's
chocolate.
up.
All right, Birdman. Just
Hey, listen, give me an Xbox.
no.
What?
James in Scotland. Whoa, Scotland checking in.
Hey.
James. Hey.
Why is it that we are the ones who can't seem to find that are all illusioned by the love of Anthony sees the real thing? What he really needs to do is take his propeller hat off, you motherfucker.
Oh, I got to take my propeller hat off. Where's this propeller hat? I actually like one of those. It seemed fun. I like aviation.
Yeah, people say you look stupid in it, but I don't think so.
No one looks smart in a propeller hat.
You really can't look like anything but an idiot.
Yes.
Wouldn't that be scary if you looked up and you're about to have surgery and you got a propeller hat on? And then you
Propeller hat and you're out.
Let's go to John in Arkansas.
propeller hat.
Oh, good morning, guys.
Hey, John.
Hey, Anthony, I want you to know that your hate is safe because the opposite of love is not hate; it's indifference.
Oh.
If you ever broke up with anybody,
Fortune
and
cookie.
you didn't care afterwards, you probably weren't in love. But if you got hurt and you missed them later on, then you were probably in love with them on some level.
Yeah. I don't know. You could just kind of.
Okay.
I don't know.
I think it's a very small percentage of people that are actually in love out there.
That's true.
That's where
That I'll believe.
I will agree with you on that point. Here's Jerry and Ann. Want to convince Anthony love is real. Oh boy, Jerry and Ann in Vegas.
Hey, guys, it's actually Terry with a T, but who gives a shit?
Terry and Ann in Vegas.
So I'm with Ann, my girl here, and we're cruising through the desert, and my arm's being twisted. No, I'm kidding. Yeah. No, hey, look, Anthony.
Yeah.
I know where you're at. I've been married twice. All right. And first one ended up with about 8 stitches in my leg from a psychotic bitch. And the second one ended up costing me a shit ton of money. Now, Ann and I aren't married. We've been together 5 years, but we're not married, and we're fucking happy. I think that may be the key. But
5 years of not being married, you have no say in this whole thing. There's a whole different animal when you're married. It's and 5 years is you're still within a pretty safe range, especially if you are very compatible. 5 years is you're still in the zone. Some people lose it after a few months.
But things don't have to change just because you get married.
But they do.
These guys are married. You're married.
No.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Terry and Ann are married.
No.
Exactly. Look,
Honestly.
she's been a factor on all my life insurance policies. I mean, she'll be taken care of.
But there's not that legal thing.
Yeah, but you could commit before you even get married.
There's a legal thing. There's also this obligation to family and friends.
There's no obligation. You can get divorced at any moment.
No, I know. Here's what I'm saying. There's an obligation to family and friends to try to stay together. It's an embarrassing thing to get a divorce, so you will stay together.
Not anymore.
I'm not saying...
when we were growing up, when you heard about like a friend of yours that was divorced, it was like, holy fuck.
But
now
still
it's like,
something
you
there.
know more people that are divorced than married.
Dude, but there's still something there where you have this guilt thing or this...
What, did it happen to you after you got divorced?
Not after, before I got divorced. When I was thinking about it, the most dread I had wasn't the divorce and everything. It was that I had to go to my friends and family and be like, oh, yeah, I'm going to divorce. It's embarrassing.
But they all yelled, thank God.
Well, of course they did.
But you were worried for the wrong reason.
There is something there that people will stay together because they're married, whereas if they were just dating or going out or a couple for years, they would have broken up if they weren't married.
Maybe they stayed married for kids, but in general,
I think
people could get out of it pretty easily, and it's not that big of a deal like it used to be.
I know, but I think in certain cases, a lot of people will stay together just because they're married, whereas they would have broken up a lot quicker, a lot easier, just going out.
Well, they probably stay together. Well, yeah, because the divorces will cost them a lot.
Yeah, it's grueling, right?
So that's
it.
definitely. All right, you might not
It's
be
a stigma. You get like a stigma.
Oh well.
That'll happen.
This guy's getting married, thinks love is real.
Oh.
John in North Dakota.
Hey, guys.
Hi, John.
Bismarck, North Dakota.
I might be a bit young
but I've been with the same girl for about 5 years. And I think love has got to be a mutual respect between two people.
You could have a mutual respect with people at work.
Yeah, I respect these guys.
Like, a mutual respect with between you and your boss. That's not love.
It's got to be a trust on a level that you've never had with somebody.
You can trust a business associate. All of these things are just it doesn't define love. Love is this weird feeling thing. And again, when you're at the beginning of a relationship, that to me is what it's supposed to feel like.
Well, that's lust, and then
there's a lot of lust in there.
That lust can certainly turn into love. Which isn't a bad thing.
I don't know what it is.
Would you trust a business associate with every deep, dark secret that you can possibly trust somebody that you want to be with the rest of your life?
Oh, well.
A lot of people don't even trust their marriage partner with deep,
dark secrets. A lot of people keep shit to themselves.
Yeah.
Even when they are married. I don't think there's this all, exposing thing that people do. And, here's what happened to me.
I had one that I never told any girl because I was too ashamed.
What's that, Jim?
That when I was very young, and I'm embarrassed to say this.
Of course you are.
But I stole jam.
How'd that work out?
I took the jam and I sat in a corner and I ate it.
So embarrassing.
We had no jam.
Wow.
My mother was having friends over for a jam party. They were all going to eat jam.
Had no jam.
No, that's what she called it. But it would be somebody who opened up a bag with a bunch of odd-looking toys in it that made vibrating noises.
Oh, jam was a verb.
Yeah,
okay.
It was some kind of jelly. I forget what it was called, but I ate it. It was terrible.
Jesus. Oh, fuck.
Yes, sir. Hello. That's it.
Before I want to go, I would like to say, hey, thanks, Anthony, for all the right opinions on the gun antics. I gotta say, I love it.
You're welcome.
Thank you, sir.
You love your guns.
Just, I
love your guns.
I adore my guns.
Let's say hi, but then again, you can't have just one.
No, that's true. I cheat on my guns with other guns.
Let's say hi to Angelo. First chick. We got a chick.
Angela.
Westchester. Angelo.
Yeah, hey, hi, good morning.
Oh, well.
It's Angelo.
I thought we had a chick finally.
Oh, man.
No, Angelo.
Not one woman has called in for this conversation.
Angelo, my paisan.
What's up, Angelo?
They have a different mindset. First and foremost, I cannot agree with Anthony more. And I am the typical got married at age 24, have now been married 20 years.
Ooh.
Got a kid, But I agree with Anthony in that at the beginning it's all about lust and trying to get down to into the girl's pants, and then you get comfortable enough where you want to spend more time getting down into their pants, and then you got to kind of turn, and eventually that. And this is where the second point was that lust or that passion. That's the word I think everybody's looking for, is the passion starts to wane, and then you become more comfortable without having to want to change. Natural tendency for people is that they want to bond with people, and eventually you bond with one individual that you want to spend the rest of your life with or whatever. But I agree with Anthony. At one point or at some point you end up being so comfortable and so ingrained in your routine that any change to that would be more devastating than trot along. But I think the issue here is passion. Most people confuse love with passion.
Enough of that word. I hate that word now.
Oh, but he's right, though. There's not enough passion.
But it's the passion that keeps you alive. Once that passion...
But we've been saying that. We were just using the word lust.
You need passion.
Maybe it's a mixture of all the stuff. Maybe love is like this big melange of everything like that. A little lust, a little fucking familiarity, some common ground as far as your interests go, just shit like that. And all that put together is defined as love. It's not some kind of a magical thing that, connects to people. It's a bunch of stuff. Passion. Maybe that's it.
You'll find it more with women where they want to keep that passion alive, whereas men...
Oh, my God. I am never even going to look at a passion fruit after this call.
Sir, do you have a best girl?
Do I have a best girl?
Yeah.
Except for the ones I see on the internet, no.
So cause I say that when you're out with a girl, part of it is you just want to get down to the nitty gritty.
The nitty gritty.
You don't like that? No.
All right, Angelo, we got to go.
Thank you.
Jesus, we got to say hi to Chris in Indiana. Chris.
Hey there, Chris.
Hey guys, absolutely love your show, man. It's been listening for a long time.
Of course.
I agree.
There's nothing else to listen to. Let's be honest with each other.
Out there.
Exactly. What else is there in Indianapolis?
It's not even that impressive anymore. There was a time that was impressive when we actually had real competition.
Now
there's absolutely nothing else to listen to.
Nothing.
Go ahead, Chris.
Oh, anyway.
Sorry.
Well, I think the whole divorce thing he's talking about, it's admitting failure. Whether you know it's right or wrong to be married to that person, not when you divorce, you're admitting you failed.
Yes,
you
it is a failure. You're right.
Right.
You must admit to failure.
It's your instinct, so. See you guys.
It's so much easier to go to your friends and family and stuff and go like, oh, yeah, we broke up. It's like, wow, you've been together so long. Yeah, well, things weren't going well. We broke up. Instead of going like, yeah, I'm going to get a divorce. Whoa, what happened? Whoa, you think about this? Did you think this over?
Don't you know a lot of people that are divorced?
Yes, but that doesn't mean
and they still go through that, you think?
That doesn't mean
as
that
much?
I think they do.
Wow.
I think they do.
I think it's more comfortable when you know there's so many other people around you that are divorced.
I think when it's you're still going like, oh, man, I'm a flop.
Okay, go tell your family that, so-and-so or which and what kicked me to the curb.
Yeah. Maybe I'm just lucky in cards. Oh, wait a minute. I think I am. Holy shit. I'm lucky in love. Lucky in cards.
You are one.
I am a card. Well, look who's talking, the Joker.
Well, you're the ace of diamonds, clubs, and hearts, and you're certainly not the 3 out of 4 in bed.
Well, speaking of lust,
Sam
leads to our last story today.
Sam.
You had a little sex romp. On a boat.
Oh, yes.
At LaGuardia Airport. Love boat skipper is docked is the headline. Get it?
Get it.
Skipper, I get it. Hey, little buddy.
Don't show that was.
Exactly. They're teabagging Mrs. Howell. She hated it. Because Skipper's asshole smelled.
That old bat.
They're calling it the Bruise Cruise.
Why?
Craig Gallo leaves Central Booking with his girlfriend Monday.
Whoops.
That's a weird name for a girl.
That's so stupid.
After he wrecked his boat while allegedly engaged in a three-way with 2 other people.
Ooh.
The story starts off, get your laughing hats on because this one's going to be terrific. He went from King of Beers to Captain Crunch.
Huh?
It's the first line.
What happened?
The kinky captain who drunkenly crashed his love boat at LaGuardia Airport. How the fuck do you do that?
How do you crash into an airport?
I'll tell you how you do it. Because you stop paying attention because there's 2 mouths on your hog.
That's how much guys love threesomes.
Here's what was happening.
He crashed into an airport.
He had 2 mouths on his hog and he was steering the boat. And then he felt his cheeks separate and a wet finger slip in and he went, ah. And he just looked up at the stars.
And that was it.
Yeah, the boat veered off.
An airport could possibly be the largest, loudest, brightest lit thing in the world.
It's true.
And he crashed into that on a boat.
Yeah. While engaged in a 3-way sex romp over the weekend.
Oh.
Wow.
Won't be taking any other pleasure cruises anytime soon.
Can they just fit in more
He's
cliches?
been banned from driving on the water as well as on land.
Oh. So if you get a Biwi, that counts as like a Dewey for your license?
Are they called
That
Biwis?
shouldn't be. Yeah, boating while intoxicated. If you get one of those, you can't drive?
I guess.
That's fucked up. That doesn't make any sense.
Well, they probably figure that what's
they took
good for the
both.
goose is good for the gander.
I'm reading along here. They took both licenses.
Wow. What about his license to kill? Whoa. How do you lose that one?
And then he's pissed off. He goes, the officer told me it was just going to be my boat license. He sniffed in court. No, both, the judge replied. Judge is not happy.
You gotta fucking appeal that one. That's kind of fucking... One doesn't have anything to do with the other.
Right.
I would think.
See, the story goes, man was fooling around with a pal and a woman they had just met.
Ooh.
Uh-oh. Was this a guy and a girl threesome?
Yeah, they're probably pulling a train on her.
Two guy. You make it sound like it's great.
Yeah, no.
I've done
Here we
that.
go again. No, I know. We've talked about this in the past.
With a bunch of my friends.
And a million guys will call in and go, it's nothing wrong with it, but...
Yeah.
Two guys,
If this boat's a rockin', my ass has a cockin'.
Even if they're not, it does.
Yeah.
Oh, I got it. It's just boats.
Because he's with a guy.
Yeah.
The Portland, Andover, New Jersey man was fooling around with a pal and a woman.
Pretty cool, huh?
Yeah, but you don't want it to say in the paper you were fooling around with a pal.
Pal.
And a woman.
Why does that have to be Portland?
You would want it to read him and his pal were fooling around with a woman.
No. Fooling around with a pal.
Fooling around with a pal and a woman.
Wow.
Like the and a woman is an afterthought.
Damn.
Yeah.
They had just met when his 28-foot well-crafted fishing boat crashed around midnight Sunday into a runway.
He crashed into a runway.
Into runway approach lights. Okay.
Yeah.
So that's right at the beginning of that runway at LaGuardia.
Yep.
Damn. I didn't realize it was that close to the water. I knew it was close, but damn.
Look at that.
It's lucky he wasn't killed.
Oh, man.
Admitted he was drinking. I was driving. I had a few beers.
Was he wearing his butt pirate hat? See?
He reeked the booze. Gallo was arrested in 1999 for urinating in public.
I love how they bring those out.
And he refused the
89.
breathalyzer test.
Not with his friend there, his pal.
He's got to go to alcohol and drug abuse assessment. He and friend James been in NATO, I guess, 60, were boozing it up from 9 p.m. to 11:30 at a tiki bar at the Arrow Yacht Club in College Point when they picked up Mary Ann.
Mary Ann. Interesting.
Yep.
Wow. So they're two guys.
Here's two
It's
guys.
like, let's just get some fucking broad.
Both Gallo and Balsam, 59. Who's Balsam now? All right, that's the broad. What? So this guy Gallo and Balsam suffered facial injuries.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no. Were they both going down on the other guy? Why did they get
what happened? Both facial injuries.
Only 2 out of the 3 get facial injuries.
Oh, man. Balls had to be pried from his mouth.
What the fuck?
Yikes.
Yeah, and the other dude wasn't hurt. Photos taken after showed a dozen or so Budweiser beer cans overflowing a bucket.
Budweisers.
And scattered about the boat. I got it. With sheets and clothing strewn about its cabin. So
he must have drifted off course a little bit.
And he's got a girlfriend, by the way.
Whoops. He
was in court with his girlfriend.
He had a girlfriend. She don't look none too happy walking in front of him there.
Oh, is that the girlfriend or the other girl?
I wouldn't think he'd be walking out with the other girl, right?
True. Yeah,
it's probably his chick and all pissed off at him.
Got it.
I don't know, honey. I was hammered. It wasn't me. It was that my pal.
I had some of that passion.
He picked it up. He picked her up. I was trying to turn away from the runway lights.
Yeah, I'm not going to do it. The next thing I know, James is down there with her.
Wow, that's
embarrassing.
Not sexy at all, that story.
Steve, the therapist, wants to comment about your relationship issues.
Yes.
I don't think they're issues. It's
my
I just wanted to take a stab at things here.
All right.
Start with your chest.
I guess I walked right into that. So, Anth, I mean, do you have any resentments against your mom for not protecting you from your dad and his temper more?
Oh, God, that must be it. Thanks.
No. It's because you seem to hold women like you're fearful of them, and you like tend to kind of not be very respectful of them.
I love chicks.
You're right.
I love the bitches.
Fake and gay.
No, you got me all wrong.
Okay.
I love girls. Love them. They're fantastical things.
So, how would you?
And hold on, Steve. Aunt's got 2 siblings, and they're married. 2 out of the 3.
No, 1. Joe's not married.
Oh, is he with?
He's with. Yeah.
All right.
Dawn's married.
Dawn's married. I apologize.
That's okay.
I thought he was married.
What would you
He was.
say counts
Oh,
for?
boy, that didn't go well. That was a while ago.
Oh, no, that was the
first
other one.
Yeah,
Right,
yeah.
right, all right.
He never got married again. I'd never get married again.
Oh, he never got married again.
No.
How do I not know this? I'm an idiot.
No.
I should know this. Anyway, go ahead, Steve.
The rules in any dysfunctional family is don't talk, don't trust, don't feel. And one could easily make the argument that you have a limited capacity or ability to make yourself vulnerable emotionally.
Uh-huh.
Is that a fair statement?
No.
Okay.
I make myself available emotionally a lot, but only not like publicly. like I've been very open with people, you know?
Well, I mean with
girls.
one woman.
Of course.
Let's take a vote of everybody else in the room there. How many people agree with what Ann is saying?
Yeah.
What? I tapped out a while ago.
That he makes himself emotionally vulnerable to women.
I do, though. I've been the sap in many a relationship.
You've put yourself out there?
I put myself out there.
All right.
I've laid it all on the line. Any other cliches you need from me?
No.
Why does it always have to be a mommy issue, too? The first thing he brings up is a mommy issue. It's like, oh, do you resent your mother for not being there? So, no, it never even fucking crossed my mind.
Anthony,
I had a great time in California with my dad. It was fun till Daddy took the T-Bird away. And then I came out to New York, and it was more fun with my family and friends. And it's still fun.
Okay, all I have to go on is the stories you've shared on the air. And the
what, the dad stories don't sound fun?
No. A lot,
except being called a faggot and pissy-eyed. I'll give you something to cry about.
Is how your father was really, very, very stern and the wall.
Anthony, you're my son. Whoa. No. Yeah.
Well, all I'm drawing from is what you've put out there. It's not a very good sample size.
It's pretty good, I think. I think it, any kid growing up, especially then, it was kind of a weird thing.
Therapists don't know what the fuck they're talking about.
They go to the flow chart.
That's so stupid.
It's like, we're going to do this. And
how do you make a living with this horse shit?
With this psychobabble drivel.
You're as bad as the Long Island Medium. Filled with fucking lies.
A shyster.
You're a shyster. Why do you think you feel that way?
Do you think it's resentment? No, I think it's just because, after being in a relationship for a little while, you don't want to be in it anymore. That's my fucking take.
All right. Actually, I like therapy. I should have shut my mouth, but I guess I don't like you stupid therapists that call the show and think you know us.
Well, all we have to go on is what we hear, which is obvious.
Well, there's a lot more to us than what you hear.
Once you hear a train bearing down on you, go on,
Anthony,
that.
Do you still need a DJ for your party?
Why? What are you, a psychiatrist DJ?
Yeah.
I DJ'd for 30 years.
You gotta have
parties and nightclubs.
Did you DJ because your mother, you resented the fact that she played music you didn't want to hear?
Yes, or that your father struck her repeatedly in the skull with the radio?
You needed to take control of the radio.
Yes, because your mother would say, "Can we listen to this?" And your father would go, "No, bitch," and he'd knock the radio off. Right. So now you want to play those songs for your mother?
Is that what it is?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Thank you, sir. I don't need
the
a
offer's
DJ.
good.
I don't need a DJ. I'm just gonna go with the Sonos system and play some music and have fun.
He needs a DJ.
That's it.
All right, guys, I'm punching out. Take it easy.
You punch yourself.
Thanks, Steve. Always a
Thank you.
pleasure when you
Thank you,
call
sir.
the Opie and Anthony show.
All right, bye-bye.
All right.
What a fun time.
I would have gave you an Xbox, but...
Oh, you can't give that Xbox.
Well, I mean, they're hanging up a little too fast.
Hey, good morning, boys. Yeah, that Sonos system is pretty awesome, isn't it?
Love it.
Yeah, he loves it.
Love it. Yeah.
By the way, you're not winning the Xbox One. For some reason, your phone was on.
Oh, man.
That's, I've been married 20 years, believe in lust, and a 10-year-old and a 2-year-old.
Right.
Oh, that's disgusting, sir.
And you know what it's like watching...
We all know you can only be with the 2-year-old for 2, and you had the 10-year-old for 10.
Yeah,
so what'd you do with the other 8 years?
Which one is love and which one is lust?
Right.
You
Well, now
sicko.
it's lust. And I would love the Xbox One to last another 20 years.
Oh, I see.
Come on.
Oh, I see what's going to happen.
See what he did there?
So much.
Oh, my
Did you
goodness.
see what happened? I think I did. Oh, man. Oh, you poor man. Oh, there we go.
All right.
All right, everybody. Another bang-up show, right?
Yeah, that should hold the fuckers.
Are we still on? All right,
we're on.
everybody.
Oh, my God.
Shit.